Hey. Springtime, man. Springtime right around the corner, Jack. Next week, springtime. And guess what? Time for the big bear to get out of hibernation, baby. I'm getting out. Got my car detailed last week. Going shopping for another one today. Get me a convertible. And do what I do. Fill the fucking tank up and get to riding, man. I'm gonna go for a ride. Now I used to. I'm about to tell a story, man. Music a little loud in the background. Man. I woke up, man. I turned into YouTube, man. And them motherfuckers is playing them arguing from last night. They had 150 people watching motherfuckers argue from last night. And I'm talking about loudmouth motherfucker, that room shaker. That motherfucker, that's a loud motherfucker right there, man. And other people arguing, and man, that shit don't appeal to me, Jack. Maybe if I cared about the participants, you know, and I saw it coming up or brewing, but just two random motherfuckers arguing, man, you can't hear me, man. I ain't with that shit. I'm a man of a certain age, man. Now, I might participate, and I'm not even really with it then. I'm just not going to back down if I don't feel like backing down, you know. I'll pop my shit. I pop my shit. Pop what you got, so check it out, man. I'm going to tell you all the story that I've told before, man. This is not a new story. This is an old story, just don't seem to motherfucking die, man. And there's one motherfucker that's pushing it along. And that's the flunky's flunky. Now hear me and hear me right when I call this mother flunky. They calling themselves black sector, but y'all ain't black sector to me. When you go dig into the archives of this shit, from the original roast arena to I hop right in this shit. Now, I'm not one of the founders. There are some founders. And some of them fall to the wayside, and some are still doing this shit. Banging on each other like they've been banging on each other for years. I'll step back from them. But they still are the founders of this shit. Motherfuckers been banging on here for years. And have been through it all. And then you got the flunkies. And then you got the flunkies of the motherfucking flunkies. Nigga, you can never stand up to none of the motherfuckers that I know. Whether I like them or not, they have been through some shit. And they kept going. Nigga, they had ambulances come to their house. Had their mama get roasted. They had a motherfucker who they swatted the nigga mama funeral. They swatted the motherfucking funeral, and he cool with the bitch that did it now. Go figure that shit out. It's a trip. After I got tired of hanging out with these motherfuckers for a while, and I see this motherfucker Vic in another sector, right? And I see Vic getting his house fixed up and getting a car, and he's happy. I have him show me around. And he took me on a little tour. He showed me ZX. And he was beefing with ZX at the time, and Vic was like recruiting me, like Beasley's loyal to me. I'm like, God damn it, one thing I'll never be is loyal to your motherfucking ass, nigga. You know I don't, you too dumb to realize I don't fuck with you. But I want to see how to get a buck. And Vic over here clocking dollars. And I picked the right time to do it, around the pandemic. Because there was money flowing in these streets like during the pandemic. Money ain't flowing like that now. It might be flowing for a few, but it ain't really flowing for the rest. Motherfuckers talking about getting monetized and getting a whole check. Getting some crumbs off the goddamn table from YouTube, man. And you gotta watch what you say. And they can take the monetization away. Now there's some benefits to it, but you're not gonna have to be able to have freedom of speech. You're not gonna be able to pop your shit like you wanna pop your shit. If you wanna pop your shit and say, YAG it, sag it, bag it, you know? What's more important to you? Your artistic freedom of your intellectual property to be expressed in the way that you choose to express it, or them giving you $200-300 a goddamn month? The views you're not getting no way. So check it out, man. So fuck around with the nigga VX for a while, the ZX for a while. Saw what he was really about. And nigga tried to play me like I was stupid. And I just worked it out where we part ways amicably, you know. You know, no problems, you know, no issues. We all right. But as soon as I parted ways a week later, that nigga's cooking me. Out the goddamn blue, must have thought I was weak. Must have thought I was slow. Must have thought I was dumb. But nah, nigga, I recorded you. Yeah. What you say, I miss you today. Yeah, I miss you too. Yeah. In fact, bitch, I miss you so much I followed you today. I miss you so much I followed you today. Now give me that motherfucking Lynx coat, bitch, and that $3,800 fucking whatever the fuck, bitch. I gave you things you couldn't even pronounce. But I recorded them and I put all of this out there and that nigga wanted to kill me. That nigga ZX threatened to tie up my fucking family and pistol whip and beat motherfuckers. He was talking that talk. Of course, I ain't never got a motherfucking scratch on me, man. Don't even have as much as a broken fingernails, a broken motherfucking thumbnail. Don't even have a motherfucking stub toe behind any of these motherfuckers. Now, what you might get is the pressure of all this shit and all these people coming at you from all directions. You might have some thoughts, and you might have a mental, for lack of a better term, a break. And that just is that a mental break, or is that just your instincts, your intuition? Is that your motherfucking third eye, nigga? Is that your pineal gland telling you back up off this shit, man? I'll tell you like the nigga told me. He said, man, let me tell you something, homie. You can call me the show. He said, I'm the show. You know what they say about the show? The show must go on, man. The show's got to continue, man. The show's got to keep it moving, man. And if you got to back up off this shit because it gets too hot, yeah, most of y'all ain't never turned the shit up where it's so hot. Where it's so hot. Everywhere you go is hot. Motherfuckers threatening to kill you and all that shit. So whenever I bounce off of ZX and I put it out there and I got a new following from doing that. They're like, oh, it's that nigga Beasley that we heard about. He done done some other shit and recorded this motherfucker and got him talking about his own people. Yeah. Thought you knew. Now he records people. So one of his enemies was the Baldy, Egghead. Egghead gave me her phone number without me motherfucking asking, sending me emails. And I'm like, whatever, you know. And her husband, the Irish biker, they came on my show, clicked the link, and I would let them share their link and everything. I was really, really cool, letting them, whatever, here, share your link, man. Yeah, you don't get people, whatever. Because they really wanted to be something on YouTube. And they saw me moving like a juggernaut, because I was. I don't get too far because I do the damn thing. And I'd rather do fuck shit than progress on YouTube. That's obvious. Fuck shit's a little bit more rewarding to me than the chump change. But shout out to all those people that kick in with the chump change. We appreciate that too. She was saying she wants to be your co-host. She's going to be your co-host. I'm thinking, I don't even know this motherfucker. How you going to be my co-host? I don't need no co-host. I'm the Lone Ranger. I don't need Tonto. I'm Batman. I don't need no motherfucking Robin. You know? I'm a Green Hornet, motherfucker. I don't need a Kato. Quick Draw McGraw, motherfucker. But I don't need no Baba Louie. I don't need it. But she would come on, and first thing I realized is this a loud ass bitch. And one thing I don't like is no loud ass goddamn over talking ass. But bitch, back up in your motherfucking spot, fucking around with me. Bitch, Check your motherfucking self, bitch. Get your ass back fucking pocket coming around me with that loud ass shit. With that loud ass drunk shit. But you know what? I gave her some grace, man, because I'm a gastronomist, man. I enjoy I enjoy the culinary arts, man. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy the products of cooking, and she's a cook. She's from Tennessee. She can cook her ass off. So they made some bell pepper soup one day, and it was a cold, wet day here, and I was like, "Oh shit! I know that shit looks good." Had the red peppers, the green peppers, and the orange peppers floating around there with the motherfucking hamburger meat and the sucking soup. I was like, I know that shit's good. I said, shoot me that recipe. She shot me that recipe and I made that shit. That shit was so fucking good. It got my mouth watering right fucking now. And I spiced it up a bit. I put some I put some of that hot pork sausage in there and cut up a couple of jalapenos and took the temperature high. Where was a bell pepper soup that had some spice to it. That shit was delicious. And I turned my people on. And I said, yeah, my people, I gotta follow me real quick. And they all made that pepper soup. And they said, that shit's delicious. I made it a couple times. One time I burnt it all up. I fell asleep and burnt all that shit up, which is a pain in the ass after cutting all them goddamn fucking, after cutting all them peppers. Them peppers ain't cheap. So, everything's all right. So, me and him talk on the phone every now and then. And she's just talking about, groceries, food, whatever. I'm tripping off if they lived up in Philadelphia. They go to this little bar down the street and whatever the fuck they got going on. Little different people. And I'm thinking, interracial couple, that enjoy, that is on some, they on some Martha Stewart, Snoop Dogg type shit. They on some fucking Julia Child type shit. These motherfuckers really do know how to cook. She really does know how to cook. She really does understand Italian food. And how do I know? Because I'm around people that know about cooking and know about food. So I respect that and appreciate that. Some of the other things they made, the shrimp po' boy, yeah, the shit was good. So one day, she just started telling me about the people in her chat. She just started telling me about the mayor. He lived with his mama. I ain't grown-ass man lived with his mama. I thought he worked for Ford. Yeah, he worked for Ford, but he lived with his mama. I was like, damn, Damn, as cheap as a house is in Detroit, you can buy him up 3 or 4 houses with a decent job. She said, oh, that nigga paid with his mama, and his brother's a homosexual. Yeah, I guess a lot of motherfuckers bring me homosexual. She said, no, his twin brother. I said, really? That's interesting. I said, so his twin brother, were they like fraternal twins? Were it just the same as any other brother and sister? Or were they identical twin, which means they're from the same motherfucking embryo? She said, I'm pretty sure they're identical twins. They look just alike. I was like, not only do they look alike, they have the same genetic makeup. Down to their eyelashes. Down to their fingernails. Down to everything. That's the same person. That's a double of the same person. She says, oh yeah? Well, his brother is a flaming YAG. I said, that just means dude's YAG. I mean, it's fucked up if he's not, but he's got some tendencies, He's got some tendencies. It's in his blood. What did Lady Gaga say? He was born that way. So me, I do a little bit of research. I look up some shit on Google and I put up a screenshot of the embryo and how the embryo mutates. And it mutates into one, it's still the exact same genes. And then it mutates and it splits again and again and again and again and again and again and again. It's still a genetically homosexual embryo. Still, there's no way around it. It's motherfucking science, man. Oh, your boy Edward's a whiner, man. Maybe I get into him, get an audience from over there. I correct Edward on where I disagree with him, or where he doesn't make sense because they let him ramble on, and when I correct him, he just loses. He wants to beat me up. He wants to go through all this shit. He don't like no one telling him. He don't like no one telling him that he's wrong or a different perspective. He wants to talk like it's the law, but he don't ever shut the fuck up. That's Edward's problem. I don't know what I did. Fuck him. Mother had him. Motherfuck him. He's a little bitch. I haven't mentioned him at all. I don't think about him. Yeah, you talking about some shit about Zoe Saldana and some other fucking thing, and he talks and you know how he talks. He don't shut up. That's his main problem. He keeps fucking talking. So, Diet's feeding me this information. Nigga, the crowd is loving it. The crowd is rolling. They no one ever thought about a genetic homosexual. That means not only is the mayor hurt, the mayor is really hurt though. Everybody else is rolling. Fuck it. It's his turn in the goddamn barrel. It's his turn in the barrel. Yeah, I'll roast Edward for y'all, man. Send people my way. I'll set up a roast for Edward. I roast him on Friday. I roast him tomorrow. And cook his ass good, because I think he's half a sissy anyway, to tell you the truth. You got way too much sweetness in this tank for me. Complaining about black women all the time. Nigga, go get you some pussy. Nigga, you might have a different perspective. Dry dick ass motherfucker. Yeah, man. So the mayor didn't take to it too well. She also gave me all the info on Will Intensive. You know, the one that bought a $900 wrench from Vic before, but didn't have his car registered and got pulled over with a gun, and he was drinking out in the middle of Utah, and they kept his car and kept him in jail, and he had to beg for black people to get him out of jail, and you know, like the stepping fetching coon ass Tommy Sotomayor brothers they are, they got him out of jail, and he went straight to Michelle's house. She didn't invite him. And she said, I never even invited him. I made him sleep outside. She said he slept outside in the bushes in her fucking building. I said, really? Damn, did you find a nice place? He said, yeah, he has a little place over there. If you look from here, you can see it. He's got running water. He's got this. Motherfucker was sleeping in the goddamn bushes. This Will bitch and that Michelle bitch, you know she ain't nothing but a drunk and a goddamn pillhead. So I say that to say this. Diet is feeding me all their information. And I'm running with that shit. And the cold part, back then, I used to talk to Diet on the regular, and I used to talk to Misunderstood. Used to talk to Mama Fifi too on the regular, plus a bunch of other people. Spoke with Candy often and Miss Red. This is my social group. I don't talk to any of them anymore now. I can talk to Candy every now and then. If I were to call Candy now, we would chop it up. But I spoke with them all the time. And they laughing at the shit because the shit's fucking funny. But Misunderstood said, you know, what are you doing to the mayor? You know, he's saying, you know, Beasley, get him to stop. Get him to stop. That nigga was begging behind the scenes. He talked all tough now. He talks that Marine shit. That nigga was breaking down in tears behind the goddamn scene. He did not like that shit. He was getting cooked for the realities of his genetically homosexual last life. Diet is the same thing, but Diet's really cold-blooded. Diet was laughing at his ass, uncontrollably laughing, and told one of her homegirls down in Louisiana, and they was tipping me money. 20 and 20 and 20 more and 20 and 40 and this. I'm like, dang, there's some cool girls here. They're all right. She's gonna turn you on to another one, Daddy. She turned me on to another one, used to kick in. She just keep on roasting the mayor. So this GAYOR motherfucker, he gets mad at Hennywise. Hennywise calls him Mayor Skittles. and said that nigga was fruitier than the goddamn rainbow. And that shit was so fucking funny. By that time, I left him alone. He would be getting uptight behind this shit. He gets really, really mad behind this shit. He gets really mad and really upset that somebody was calling him gay. I'm like, for real? For real? You're supposed to laugh that off, nigga. That's just, especially if you know you're not gay, but if you have stuck a dick in your mouth before, as I suspect he has. If you have stuck a dick in your mouth and took one up the yin-yang hole, as I suspect you have, the mayor, yeah, man, you should. When you live in a glass house, you don't throw no stones. That's right. When you live in a glass house, you don't throw no stones. So here it is, today's time. This shit's still going on, but Diet's hiding out. Diet has a felony warrant in Virginia that had a non-extraditable status. Diet's warrant has been activated to extraditable status, and she's afraid to leave her motherfucking house. She's still fucking people, but Diet's scared of a motherfucker. It's gonna cost them thousands. Thousands. She's gonna need a lawyer, she's gonna need everything. You'll need to travel down there to Virginia. And ZX is a party to all of them. It's a party to Diet. He used to be her enemy. He was going to go down there and shoot her house up one night. I said, man, don't you do no shit like that. I'm thinking, damn, I done known this nigga for 10 days, and he's calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Talking about he's going to go shoot their house up. Nah, you don't go do no shit like that at 4 o'clock in the morning, nigga. You crazy? Are you crazy? You trying to catch a firing a weapon inside of a dwelling? Nigga, that's a felony, nigga. You will do jail time for some shit. And rightfully so. That's dangerous, nigga. Go beat him up, go do something else. And what are you doing telling me about it, nigga? I don't even know you. How do I know who the fuck you are? What you gonna say? Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead, kill him, gun him down. Yeah, that's the thing to do. And you catch me up in some bullshit, nigga, I'm from the whole bitty, nigga. I'm from the motherfucking bitty, nigga. From Hyde Park to Hollywood, and it's still all good. You dig what I'm saying? From the 212, it's the same number spelled backwards. That's right. From Hyde Park to Hollywood, it's still all good. Yeah, man, take a little break. Take a ride down here. If you guys want to hop in the car, we'll get some barbecue. Get some barbecue in the hood. Ooh, some barbecue would be nice. Nah, not no chicken barbecue. We're going to have some real barbecue. Yeah. Some real barbecue. Arnold's, man. They had an Arnold's ever. Man, Arnold's is a spot. Damn. We tell Big Old West he looks nice. I mean, you tell Big Old West that he looks good. He's a bodybuilder. I don't know how I skipped the Big West, but Mayor, you big old goofy motherfucker. Your brother's a sissy, and you a sissy. You can't hide behind that flag. You can't hide behind that shit forever, nigga. It's coming back to haunt you. If anything, you know the rules and regulations of that. You know the rules and regulations of the Constitution. You made a sworn duty to uphold the Constitution, but Mayor, you can't handle it. You can't handle a joke or a little bit of ridicule. You want to kill motherfuckers. And you care what these people think in a way, nigga, there's something very insecure about you. Very, very insecure. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad you get caught up like that. I guess it's sad I'm caught up too. Because I'll tell that later. But Mayor, back up off my dick, nigga. Nigga, all the information I got you is factual, nigga. Factual. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, Mayor, about nothing. Telling that I got Crime Wave Chris put in jail. No, Crime Wave Chris got himself put in jail. And Rex, if he's threatening to kill transgender people, He belongs in jail. That's a fact. Baby. Whew. I want some more iced coffee when I do this. He's talking about me, Steven. Spirit of Justice Sigma. What the fuck do I call you? Sigma Empath? You over there talking about me? He gets in his feet too easy. He's too easy. He's too easy to cook. He's too easy to cook. The mayor's easy too. The mayor just won't fucking stop. Goofy ass motherfucker. Proposed to Mary, misunderstood. He said, yeah, Beasley said this. And threw his own thing and his own carpet down. Well, yeah. Oh. I'm going to wrap this up. Give me another coffee. Spray on some cologne and go outside. Get a little sun. Catch y'all a little later.